It is the brash, make it last, backlash. Prolific, consistent, and dedicated. New details coming out about Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. New details being exposed about what happened, the difficulties about the show being written for Monday Night Raw. And this is what it's about. We got people from Ireland in the room. Remember, the Super Chat donations are open and are available. Who will donate to the Super Chat? Who will be the dominant donator? The brash and the brazen. Sean's View Entertainment. We're here to take your live phone calls, your feedback, your comments, your opinions. The most interactive, the most social WWE rumors, news, and headlines. Where we go live multiple times a day, anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 times a day, every single day. The brash and the brazen. Remember to go to my channel, subscribe, smash that bell, and turn on all notifications. Select all on the notifications next to that subscribe button. If you're in this room and you're hearing me and you're seeing me, make sure to like this video. Make sure to comment on this video. Make sure to subscribe on this video. Make sure to like this video. It helps out a lot. We got people from Glasgow in here. We got people from Ireland in here. Oh, my God, the cheer. We're here to talk about all details surrounding last night's creative process as it concerns Monday Night Raw. Yeah, WrestleMania 37 was indeed from the Performance Center. Will WrestleMania be from the Performance Center again next year, or will it be from the WWE Thunderdome, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, if you are seeing Sean's View Entertainment, clearly we got 14 people in the room, 13. The viewership's going down. I don't know why. It's all right, though. We'll build it back up. Make sure to share this video all over Facebook and Twitter. Take the link of this video and share it to Facebook, Twitter. Share it with your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends. Share it to everyone you know, because Sean's View Entertainment is going to give you all the explosive details on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to also talk about the Raw ratings. Shockingly, the Raw ratings soaring up. They saw a positive exchange coming out of Clash of Champions. Can you believe Monday Night Raw seen and up, ladies and gentlemen? I can't believe it. I'm shocked. And you know what? Clearly, the original WWE News Channel, Sean. Yes, I've been here since 2010, giving you the rumors, the news, and headlines. And yes, while views have went down, while views have plummeted, while money has plummeted, I am still here with all the website changes and all the bells and whistles and everything that they've made to this website, or lack of, they've done to this website. The fact remains is I still have over 80 million video views. Yes, you heard right. I still have well over 80 million video views. And you know, YouTube doesn't send out my videos. YouTube doesn't send out. That's why it's so crucial and so important to share, subscribe, smash that bell, and turn on all notifications for the brash and the brazen. Do you think RVD will go back to the WWE or take on Kenny Omega up on his AEW offer? Well, that very well could happen. That very well could be. Rob Van Dam's talking about being in the WWE Hall of Fame. And viewers and subscribers, again, if you're in this room, please take the time to like this video, subscribe, comment, leave your feedback, and call into the show. The live call-in number, 774-322-1233 is the live call-in number if you want to speak directly or ask me any questions. But the new details on the WWE's rush to complete Raw this week, according to ringsidenews.com, WWE didn't announce any matches for Raw this week until very late in the day. There is a reason for that. It was reported that WWE superstars didn't find out what they were doing until around 5 o'clock p.m. on Monday. The writing team didn't have much time to actually write the script either. Ringside News has learned that the writing team didn't start working on the script for Raw this week, and this is crucial to the report, until 2 p.m. That gave them about 3 hours before superstars found out their assignments, which is not enough time to really prepare for a live show. It was previously reported that Raw Underground was scrapped because they didn't film any of those segments. Nobody we spoke to ever heard that Shane McMahon was there or not. This according to Steve Carrier of Ringside News. The details on the WWE's rush to complete Raw this week. But you know what? This was a good thing for Raw this week. This was a positive. This was something that was confident. Why? Because the Raw ratings were up this week with stiff competition from Monday Night Football. So even from stiff competition and the script not being completed in time and the rush to complete this script, yet the WWE was still able to have successful Raw ratings this week. And that's coming off the heels of what was a great pay-per-view. It was a strong pay-per-view. It was a compelling pay-per-view. Again, the live Super Chat donations are open and are available to every single fan, viewer, and subscriber. if you want to tune into Sean View Entertainment, want to know what's going on, you want to get the vibe, you want to get the fever, you want to get it all, this is the place to get it right here. Remember, we go live anywhere from 2 to 3 times a day, as much as I can, to give you the rumors and the news. Remember to take this time to share this video on Facebook and Twitter. Take the time to share the stream all over Facebook and Twitter. Again, literally share it all over Facebook and Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to know from my viewers and the subscribers. And I want to know from my viewers and my subscribers right now in this room, who here was notified of this video going live? Were you notified? Press 1 or press 2. As you can see, the viewership's going down. But it is what it is. You know, I'll take 10, I'll take 5, I'll take 3. It is what it is. You know, you can't always expect to get everything. And, you know, it's very stressful that I have 100,000 subscribers, but there's only 5 people in the room, 10 people in the room. But I said since day one, I made the promise, viewers and my subscribers and my fans, that I would be here whether I had 1 fan or 100 fans or 1,000 fans or 100,000 fans. I would be right here on this very website. And that is what I do. This is what I believe in. And this is where it's at. Sean's View Entertainment, prolific, consistent, and dedicated. We will level up. We will be brash, and we will last long. We will not be trash. Sean's View Entertainment will stand the test of time. I will, again, viewers and subscribers, it is so important. It is so crucial to share this video on Facebook and Twitter to get more people in the room. We're going to take your comments right now in the room. We're going to take your comments. We're going to take your feedback. You can call into the show live. Call in live. 774-322-1233. Call in live right now to Sean's View Entertainment. You can speak to me live. You can ask me a question. You can state a comment. You can state a statement. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. That's what you can do here on the True View of Sean's View. The Super Chat is open. The Super Chat is available. If you want to donate to the Super Chat is open. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are taking your comments. We are the most interactive, the most social WWE rumors and news right here on this very channel. If you want to talk to me live, you can do that right now, right here on Sean's View Entertainment. We accept your calls. We accept your opinions. We accept your donations, your live Super Chat donations. And again, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw, even though it was rushed, even though the script wasn't together, even though the script crashed TV, that's what made WWE Monday Night Raw ratings go up. Oh, we got a caller calling in. We got our first live caller. Live. You're live.
Hello?
You're live.
Yes, it's Sean's View Entertainment.
It is. Yes, you're live.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Just got notification. So Raw was supposed to, like, install the rest and everything?
Yeah, man, what I'm reading right now is Raw was rushed, but the show was a good show. It was compelling, it was intriguing, and it got a good rating. So obviously they were doing something right.
Yeah. I'm still a little bit shocked from the Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton Clash of Champions thing going on.
Who'd you want to win that match?
I'd want Drew McIntyre. I feel he's been doing great as a WWE champion. He's not your typical PG babyface. You
got that right, man. No, you know what? You bring up a good point there. Randy Orton is doing some of the best work of his career, but I do agree with you that Drew McIntyre is on a whole nother level right now. He's riding this wave of momentum. He's doing special things, and I don't see him losing that championship till at least next year. How about you, bro? Do you see him losing that belt anytime soon?
Not really. I mean, like I said, unlike a lot of the baby faces that been in WWE recently, I've just been in with, like, AJ Styles. I like as a baby face. Yeah, he's a great heel, but I think he can still be the face of the company.
Oh, definitely. No doubt about it. I mean, you're talking about a guy like AJ Styles, who as well, he's won it all and done it all already in the short tenure in the WWE. And you know what? The one thing he has yet to do, though, is main event and headline a WrestleMania. Maybe 2021 will be the year of AJ Styles, the phenomenal one.
Oh, yeah. And I definitely hope that. I thought when Paul Heyman was running Raw, the OC was going to, like, get a big push, which they were. I kind of don't know what was going on with the whole Gallows and Anderson getting released, but they're doing great at Impact right now anyway.
Yeah, I guess Impact Wrestling was kind of the place for them. I mean, they could have went to AEW, but maybe they would have got lost in the shuffle. But no, you're right, bro. I've been following some of the things they've been doing at Impact Wrestling. Not everything, but most of the important things they've been doing. And I mean, it seems like they're doing a good job. I mean, are they the tag team champions right now over there?
Not that I know of. They've just been fighting these two weird looking guys on there.
So they'll probably be challenging for the belt soon, probably over there. I would assume.
I'm pretty sure they are. I mean, I think Eric Young might actually won the Impact champion.
Oh, Eric, yeah. Well, see, now they were doing nothing with him in WWE, so I'm glad that he went back to Impact Wrestling, and they're actually utilizing the guy correctly. Vince McMahon and the WWE powers that be, they could have done something with him, but we all saw what they didn't do with him. And you know what? Best idea he ever did by going back to Impact Wrestling, because now, like you said, he's the Impact Wrestling World Champion.
Yeah. Heck, I mean, I like WWE. I've been a fan basically since I was born.
Yeah.
My dad was into the...
How old are you?
I'm 20.
20. So I'm 32, so I've been watching all my life too. So you probably were around like the Ruthless Aggression era.
Yes, and I've known wrestling for their violence, for the blood, for the sexual content.
Yep.
I mean, I love what they're doing with the women now. I always want to see one get busted open, in all honesty, because I love that extreme hardcore stuff.
Yeah, no, that's what brings the audience in. It doesn't necessarily have to everyone TV 14. You can still have a great product without it being TV 14. I mean, the WWE is showing that this week. Like I said, we always complain about the WWE should have done this, the WWE should have done that. Well, you know what? They gave us a great show on the pay-per-view Sunday night. They gave us a strong Monday Night Raw. I think the WWE might be coming back on the up and up again.
Oh yeah, to be honest. I mean, I kind of hope to see them doing a little stuff kind of like Cactus Jack would do in the Attitude Era with the thumbtacks, the barbed wire, kind of what AEW's doing a bit.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, obviously, you don't want to do that every week, because then it would get kind of like watered down and be like, all right, we already saw this. Yeah. But, to see it every once in a while, oh, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, especially on a pay-per-view. Well, we got Hell in the Cell. We got Hell in the Cell coming up, so hopefully they'll do something special for that,
Oh, I kind of want to see... because I've been hearing about Jeff Hardy wanting to bring his Willow character in to going against the Fiend. I want to see that match on the show. Yeah, now that would be a great one. I mean, right now the rumor is it's going to be Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt at Hell in a Cell, but that would be a great match for WrestleMania, because who's to say you can't have a Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania? They've had many Hell in a Cell matches at WrestleMania. You saw Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens. You saw The Undertaker and the Big Boss Man one. So there's a lot of different, I think by the time WrestleMania, let's hope there's actually live fans in attendance. Let's hope by that time, you have Willow against the Fiend Bray Wyatt. That would be a dream match, no doubt about it. And me as a horror fan, personally, I've always loved those darker gimmicks. Like The Undertaker, he's always my favorite. Oh, the legend. I mean, you know what? The only thing left for him to do is go into the Hall of Fame, honestly. The Undertaker has done everything there is to do in WWE. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, hey, man, so before you go, bro, how long have you been a fan of Sean View? About a year now. I've heard from you from the Great One, but the Great One kind of rubbed me raw a little with the crap he's been talking about. Yeah, no, me and him have had our ups and downs, but I'm glad you heard about me from him, because now you got to come over to this channel and hopefully you like what I'm doing, bro. I've been a huge fan. I mean, you're right about the CM Punk thing. And technically, he did return to wrestling when he went to the Indies company and got masked and stuff. Like he said he wanted to do. Yeah, I remember that actually. That's going back almost a year ago now with that. And he did. I said he was going to return. Yeah, I might not have been in a live arena with live fans, but you know what? As they say, never say never. And I still do see CM Punk returning one day, whether it be WWE, AEW, TNA, ROH, whatever it may be. CM Punk, when it's all said and done, will end up in a wrestling promotion. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. With me wanting to go into professional wrestling, one day you'll probably be making a video about me. Yeah. You know what, bro? That would be epic, man. That would, because that's like a dream. That's a hell of a thing, man. And you know what? I might be reviewing your matches right here on Sean's View Entertainment, man. Oh yeah, and I'll be watching. All right, bro. I appreciate it. Call in again, man. I thank you for that call. Very nice of you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. And have a nice day. You too, bro. So there you go, bros. Great caller just called in right there. Great caller right there on Sean's View Entertainment again. Oh, we got another caller coming in live.
You're live. You're live. All right. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember the live call-in number. Remember the live super chat donations are open. You're live. All right. So now we're going to get mute. We're going to get people muted now. All right. I see how this is working. We're going to have people on mute now. All right. That's all right. Again, we're here to live on Sean's View. Remember to call in to the number. Remember to call into the number, ladies and gentlemen. 774-322-1233. The live call-in number to speak directly. We are talking all things Monday Night Raw, Randy Orton, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Hell in the Cell main event, viewers. Hell in the Cell, Bayley versus Sasha Banks. What do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? We got Metal Impact Wrestling Network saying, hi, Sean, I'm your number one fan. Thank you very much for that. Again, we're taking your super chat donations. We're taking your calls, your comments, your opinions, your suggestions. What do you think could improve Sean's View? We're going to take a little poll because we're very social. We're very interactive on the show. What do you think could improve Sean's View Entertainment, or do you like what I'm doing currently? Do you think I'm doing everything the right way? We are not going to ban Dave 25 from the room. We are not going to ban Dave 25. Dave 25 is my brother from another mother. Live. Again, we are not going to go through this roll call of who's calling and who's not calling. We are live here on Sean's View Entertainment with the latest rumors, news, and headlines in the world of WWE. We are discussing the events of Monday Night Raw last night. We were discussing what will be happening on SmackDown this week. We are discussing a WWE Hall of Famer. We will also be talking about the Hell in the Cell main event plans. We already know what the main event's going to be, but now we're going to be talking about the plans of what's going to be happening at the Hell in the Cell when Sasha Banks goes one-on-one with Bayley, in which has been a very heated, volatile confrontation. And we are going to be reading your comments and your opinions in the room, ladies and gentlemen, here on Sean's View Entertainment. And yeah, we are not going to be blocking Dave 25 in the room. We are going to actually keep him in the room. We might block a lot of people tonight, but one of the people that we will not be blocking is Dave 25. We got Mr. Anderson in the room. Was Retribution not being on Raw have to do with why Raw was rushed? Yeah, well, that might have been one of the reasons why Retribution was there. They teased them being there, but obviously they weren't actually there. Edge is supposed to be returning sometime in 2021. That's probably why he wasn't included with the Legends last night that Randy Orton took out. Yeah, no, wait, we might take him out of the room, as a matter of fact. Let's see, we got live. All right, we got it. Yeah, we got Dave Dave can stay in the room. Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus is still. We got we're going to read your comments, viewers. We're going to take your comments, your opinions right here on the show, and we're going to actually go right into live rumors and news right now. Roman Reigns' cruel rule over SmackDown will continue this Friday night on Fox. Mandy Rose, if I don't know if your viewers and subscribers paid attention to this, but Mandy Rose actually paid tribute to Trish Stratus, one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Famer on Monday Night Raw, which happened just last night, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Orton is the next WWE champion. Yeah, perhaps the next WWE champion, because you know that this is leading to the Hell in a Cell match where careers go to be broken or careers go to be made. Live. We got a challenge in the room. Dave, I'll meet you in the ring. Well, Dave has already got another challenge from somebody else, so now I guess Dave's got another challenge in the room. Tyson Gamer, breaking news, you are a troll. Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Dave 25, man, we're gonna do that interview soon, bro. Don't worry. Yeah, no, this is where you're gonna get the news and rumors right here around the clock. I don't stop. I tell you, when I tell you it's prolific, consistent, and dedicated, that's exactly where it's at. Huge update on Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, we gotta. This might be a real caller. We'll see. Live. Roman Reigns, as we all know, has turned heel. Some say he's a tweener. Some say he's in between. Roman Reigns had the following to say. He's saying this. He says, I'm not a Paul Heyman guy. He's a Roman Reigns guy. And also, we all know that Paul Heyman got brought back into the fold. The only manager that's in professional wrestling right now. But, you know, what a heinous act from Roman Reigns, right? I mean, what a story that told at Clash of Champions on Sunday night. That was probably one of the most intriguing, compelling stories you'll see on WWE programming this year. because I can't remember the last time we saw something that was as good as what we got. That was content on Sunday night. And, Roman Reigns is stronger and better than ever. This is the Roman Reigns we've been asking for the last 3 to 4 to 5 years. And now we're getting the Roman Reigns that should have always been there. The Roman Reigns that is on. The Roman Reigns that clicks. The Roman Reigns that is on top of the Roman Empire right now. He's on top of the food chain. And I don't see anyone taking Roman Reigns' spot anytime soon. And we got people, again, viewers, the live call-in number is 774. And wait a minute, yeah, exactly. All news that comes on here, you can just simply look it up online. This is not fake news. This is not Donald Trump, although there's going to be a big thing on tonight, a big debate tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you'll be watching into that. 774-322-1233 is the live number to call directly into Sean's View Entertainment. And right now we are going to go back to see if there's any rumors and news coming out. As we all know, you got Impact Wrestling that has been in the news as of late, and people wanted me to cover that. I mean, I think I'll have to actually see if they carry it in my area. I'm going to have to watch highlights on YouTube. You got NWA Power that's supposed to be coming back, a throwback to the old times. Randy Orton versus Kofi Kingston Randy Orton versus Kofi Kingston, a feud that we saw last year when Kofi Kingston was the WWE champion, and then we all saw what happened to Kofi Kingston there. He lost that championship abruptly to Brock Lesnar. Yes, Ronda Rousey is supposed to be returning to in-ring action. She's been out for well over a year. I don't know if Ronda Rousey would come back to, no fans. I think they're going to wait till fans come back, and that's probably what they're waiting for with Brock Lesnar, for live fans to be in the arena. Old School Raw and SmackDown and NXT says Animal WrestleMania in the room. And again, viewers, if you want to become part of the Brash crew, you can donate right now. Who will be the dominant donator in the room tonight? Who will be the largest donator? Who will be the first donator in the room? Again, we are taking your comments. Is Zelina Vega buried after losing twice? Well, I'll say in her first outing, they made her look strong, just like last night when Bobby Roode, Robert Roode, whatever you want to call him, lost to Drew McIntyre. He actually looked pretty good in losing because they made him look strong in that contest. So it's not like Drew McIntyre just dominated him the whole match and, made him look like he was nothing. Robert Roode came within an eyelash of winning the WWE Championship. He almost won the title on numerous occasions last night. So I would not say that was the case at all. I think Robert Roode is going to have a long run and probably become champion. Roman, we got the WWE draft coming up. Yes, there is a draft coming up. Will Roman Reigns be drafted to Raw? Will the Universal Championship come back to Raw? Will the WWE title go to SmackDown? Or will we have two champions on one brand? The draft can produce a lot of surprises, a lot of shocks. Kind of like the NFL draft. It's kind of a gimmick, a mimic off of that. But I'll tell you what, the WWE draft has had some amazing moments from the night that John Cena was drafted to Raw to when Batista was drafted to SmackDown. There's been very illustrious moments as it concerns the WWE draft. Will we have another moment when the WWE draft happens? And viewers, from your comments and your opinions, who do you think should be drafted from Raw to SmackDown, from SmackDown to Raw? Which direction do you think that this should go in? Again, we're taking a live phone call, 774-322-1233 to call into the show live right now. The Rock will be coming to Impact Wrestling. Yeah, well, he will be coming to Impact Wrestling to induct Ken Shamrock into the TNA Hall of Fame. That's what he'll be doing. The Rock, I never thought you'd see this. You never thought it would be in the news where The Rock would be, have anything to do with TNA Impact Wrestling. But then again, whoever thought Hulk Hogan would have something to do with that company, but he did. CM Punk as Raw and SmackDown, John Laurinaitis 2.0. Well, CM Punk coming back as the general manager, that could happen. That could happen because if he doesn't want to wrestle, if he doesn't want to fight, if he doesn't want to compete, well, then that might just be exactly the spot for CM Punk. Yeah, that probably is chasing the room, as a matter of fact. I wouldn't be shocked if it is. He's probably got about 25 different accounts on here, but it's okay. We're going to keep rolling. We're going to keep rolling as we go on here. And remember, if you've already missed it, ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks will go against Bayley at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And not only will it be a Hell in a Cell match, that will be the main event of that match and of that night, because the last time Sasha Banks was in Hell in a Cell, she was going against Charlotte Flair, as we all remember. And now Mick Foley has also made news. He has named the wrestler who is the most glaring and obvious omission from the WWE Hall of Fame. And Mick Foley, we all know his history with the Hell in a Cell match. And again, viewers, we are taking your live feedback, your live calls. We're taking your comments, your suggestions, your opinions. And I guess he was, you blocked him for a good reason. That's actually good that you did that. Drew Gulak to Monday Night Raw. Well, we saw what happened to him last night. He lost the championship in several seconds. He had that belt for about a cup of coffee. That's what he had it for. And again, 774-322-1233 to call into the show live as we are on the air. Again, we're taking your comments, your opinions, your messages on a day where Roman Reigns has commented on CM Punk, saying that he doesn't see why many people would want CM Punk to return or why people would even like CM Punk. And of course, we're talking about the details of the rush to complete Monday Night Raw this week. The Raw script didn't get out there till about 4 o'clock, which didn't leave a lot of time for the athletes to get ready, but the Raw ratings actually soaring up. Even though NFL last night saw the higher viewership like it usually does, Monday Night Raw usually doesn't see that kind of viewership like they did last night, but following what was an extraordinary pay-per-view on Sunday night, coming off the heels of that, Raw came up big, and I'm sure SmackDown on Friday night will do the same thing. Yeah, there was no Raw Underground last night. People are already thinking that they canceled it or they did away with it. I think it's just because they didn't have time. I think a lot of people are thinking that they've just, swiped it under the carpet and it's done for. I don't think that at all. I just think that they didn't have enough time. Although you would think with a 3-hour show, you would have enough time to fit something in like that. But, it is what it is, I guess. I guess next week we'll see that on Raw. I don't know. Maybe Shane McMahon wasn't there. Maybe he was there. I don't know. Maybe it was backstage. I don't know. Shane McMahon should be the Raw draft. Yeah, I don't know who's going to be in charge of the Raw draft. I don't know how that's going to work. Well, no, I don't think we'll see Dean Ambrose return. He's doing his thing right now as the champion in AEW. I don't think we're going to see that. The Firefly House skit should show a WWF in rubber Animal WrestleMania. That was a hell of a comment there. I don't know where you're going with that one. We got actually no, you can block him in the room. As a matter of fact, yeah, we don't need that comment in the room. We can actually delete him out of the room right now. You can block him, as a matter of fact. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to call in 774-322-1233 to call into the show live. We've had about 4 callers already, which were actually decent callers calling. Ryback, there's a lot of rumors about him coming back into the wrestling company. I don't think it's going to be WWE because, they had a great opportunity with Ryback and we all saw how that got ruined. That got destroyed real quick. Wrestling Network, we're going to keep this as it is right now. We're going to keep this as it is. Because, you got people coming here under multiple accounts now, but that's all right. We're going to make sure everything's good. And as we go back here to the NJPW president stepping down. Now, NJPW is, big over there in China. So, I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know who's going to be the new president. But, and again, you got Clash of Champions, which was Sunday night. Roman Reigns and probably the match of the year. And what was the main event of the year? It was a clash between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. And I'll tell you, the storyline that was told there is something that should be told all the time because they've gone away from storylines. They've went away from scripts. They've went away from creativity. They've went away from characters. But this is one time. This is one instance where you can actually say this pay-per-view was a must-see pay-per-view. And especially with that being the closing match, going into SmackDown, you're going to have high hopes for that show. There's no doubt about it. Everything seems filler until the draft. Well, like I said, the draft is coming up, so hopefully it'll impress us and give us something noteworthy. Because, something shocking has to happen during this draft, you would have to assume. Roman Reigns versus Rikishi next. Yeah, well, it's all in the family. You got The Rock, you got Roman Reigns, everyone thinking that this Roman Reigns heel turn is going to lead to Roman Reigns against The Rock at WrestleMania if there's actually fans in attendance. But I'll tell you what, with everything that's going on in the world, I don't see fans actually being in arenas come April or March next year. But, we'll see how that goes. Not a fan of Rey Mysterio. Well, are you not a fan of Rey Mysterio or are you just not a fan of the storyline that he's in right now? Oh, don't even tell me he's in the room. He's in the room too? Well, we can block him out of the room because I don't even see his comments in the room right now. Again, if you're notified of this, remember, go to the main channel, subscribe, smash the bell, turn on all notifications. WWE has actually just added, this coming in right now, WWE has just added another title match to NXT TakeOver, which is taking place on October 4th, and another title match has been added to that show. The company has announced that we will get an NXT Cruiserweight Championship match at NXT TakeOver 31. And I'll tell you what, NXT has been doing some big things as of late. And now with another championship match added, it should be a stellar pay-per-view. It should be a stacked pay-per-view, as a matter of fact. And again, the live call-in number 774-322-1233. And we're going to go at this a few more moments here as we are on the heels of AEW tomorrow night on Wednesday night. We got NXT tomorrow night, NXT. And we got Sean, as Jeff Hardy's heel turn was better than Hulk Hogan's. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, in WCW, that was a hell of a run because no one saw it coming. But it was still up there with probably one of the greatest heel runs he's ever had, because Jeff Hardy's never been a heel, never been a bad guy in the WWE. But that would be interesting if they were to switch it up, and if he was. The NXT game show at NXT TakeOver 31 should happen. Yeah, it could happen. Oh, it's raining out over in Ireland. We got a couple people in Ireland in the room. So shout out to Ireland over there. Have a drink, as a matter of fact, for me. And we got let's see. We got so Roman Reigns has been in the news as of late. Roman Reigns is the Universal Champion. He's the top guy in the company. And what he's doing right now is just extravagant. I mean, he is probably doing some of the best work of his entire career. Roman Reigns is as on as he'll ever be. And this is the Roman Reigns we need. And let's just hope Roman Reigns doesn't switch back anytime soon, because this is the Roman Reigns we need in the company right now, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we will go live streaming 1, 2, 3 times a day right here on Sean's View Entertainment. We will bring the rumors, the news, and headlines, whether it be in a live video or in a separate video. Sean's View Entertainment will bring it to you. We work around the clock to keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Your comments, your opinions, and if there's any more rumors, news, headlines, or updates to any of these stories, I will bring it to you live right here on Sean's View Entertainment. Share, subscribe, and smash that bell. I will be back. And that's a fact. Later.